Bill Gates has been funding a new microneedle patch implant that installs both mRNA and quantum dot markings straight into your body. This will be used as a vaccine passport, which will be straight installed into your wrist. So basically a biological vaccine passport so that you won't need it on your phone, as so he claims. You can just scan your wrist and you're done. So this is basically what they've planned for the next pandemic, because they are planning the next pandemic, and you can see it in the way they have been speaking about the next pandemic, and it is going to be more dangerous. Now, whether it will be a pandemic or some catastrophe event, we don't know of that, but it is going to be something big. So COVID was just a test run. Those were just rehearsal days. Now comes in the great performance, the final round. The idea is that this time they're going to make these passports compulsory. I mean, last time also they were fussing about you can't go to your job if you don't have a vaccine, you can't go here, you can't go to university, you can't travel, you can't board a flight, all of that. But this time it's going to be a proper vaccine passport. They want to sneak it in because somehow they want to create technology which merges with your hand or with your body. If it's created in a normal situation, you're not going to accept it. You're a very intelligent person. And so they are going to bring this cataclysmic event which will force you to accept what they want to bring. So you won't be allowed without this lipid nanoparticle quantum dot thing in your wrist. You won't be allowed to buy vegetables. You won't be allowed to do regular work. You won't be allowed to go anywhere, right? So it's clear and evident. This is more about control. They are posing as if it's about your health and we need to surveil and monitor, and it's important so that the pandemic doesn't come in again, so that we can monitor you, so that we can see how many booster shots you've got, how many vaccines you've got. But in reality, we all know it's not about our health. It's about control. It's about surveillance. It's about more and more invasive technology being put into your skin. The mark of the beast is here. If you believe that you are just the body or the brain, you will stay limited to that scientific orthodoxy. That is when you begin to say no to such invasive technologies, such frightening dystopian technologies. And I'll be diving very deep in my next workshop, which I'll be conducting. If you're interested, just type event in the comments.